Welcome! This is a video orientation guide welcoming new graduate students to the Sprague Library. The library is housed in one building on campus with plenty of study space, Wi-Fi, collections, services, and a cafe. Printing, scanning, and photocopying are also available. On the lower level, there is a faculty and graduate reading room. You can also borrow laptops when the library is open. We are open almost daily throughout the year, excluding some holidays, with slightly shorter hours between semesters and during the summer. From September to May, we're open until midnight Sunday through Thursday, closing a little earlier on Fridays and Saturdays. Check the library hours page for exact hours. Even when the library is closed, all of our online resources are available 24/7 with your net ID from the library website. Now we begin a very speedy overview of research resources, some simple to use and some much more complex. You've probably already used a university library system, so this will give you a basic idea of where you can access our research tools. There are two quick search tabs on the library homepage. One searches primarily for articles and journals, magazines and newspapers, while the other searches our library catalog for books, ebooks, scores, DVDs, streaming video, and other media. Both work with a keyword search. Make sure you know some basic terms, such as what a library catalog is, and understand the different information containers, such as a book chapter, a journal article, dissertation, and encyclopedia entries. This will come in handy during any research process. If you are searching for books or media, you'll end up in our library catalog. Here is a screenshot of the cite and permalink/record link function highlighted in the library catalog. This is also where you go to search if you want to do an interlibrary loan for a book that the Sprague Library doesn't own. Simply flip the search over to libraries worldwide. You can begin your interlibrary request from here, which will prompt you to log in with your net ID and request the book. We call this service ILL for short. Know how to use limits and advanced searches in the library catalog. Find the best terms to search and filter out unwanted results. We often get asked by students what the difference is between using a library database and using the article search from the library homepage. If you select and search a database, you're usually limiting to a particular field or subject area. This can save time since you're not sifting through irrelevant hits. For example, if you have an education topic, head straight to an education database like ERIC. Your keywords will likely work better there. The article search on the library homepage searches multiple databases at the same time, but not all of them. So if you're not sure where to start or already have the name of an article, this can come in handy. It can be a bit overwhelming though because of the volume of content being searched and the high number of search results. If you are searching for any type of article from the library homepage, you'll end up in our article search. Pictured on the slide is an item record from the Find Articles and More search on the library homepage. The cite and permalink function is highlighted here on the right-hand side. Know how to use limits such as dates, languages, or subjects, and understand options for exporting and organizing search results. This is our database and e-resource list. Access it through the Databases button on the library homepage. If you use Google Scholar a lot on campus, you're likely unwittingly accessing a lot of our subscription journal articles without knowing it. To get that same access off campus when you're out of the university's IP range, access Google Scholar from the database list on the library website. Individual journal titles aren't listed here, but you can search the databases and collections listed here to find journal articles. Databases are different from search engines like Google because they are curated collections. Make sure you know the key databases in your field. You'll probably search a few every time you're doing a literature review, and even more if you are doing a comprehensive literature review. See if we have a subscription to a specific journal, magazine, or newspapers by clicking on the Journal's A to Z button. You might have a Library Resources tab set up in your Canvas courses. This might link to a subject-specific research guide prepared by a librarian. On this slide, you'll also see the library hours, the liaison librarian for your subject area, and an appointment booking option to set up a research consultation with a librarian. Each department has a liaison librarian. Find your librarian on the library homepage by selecting About the Library and then Liaison Librarians. For example, Catherine Baird is the librarian for most of the education departments and counseling. Siobhan McCarthy is the librarian for chemistry, earth and environmental science, and math. In addition to being a liaison to multiple departments, each librarian also has a specialty role in the library. For example, Sue Hu is head of collections and acquisitions, while Ed Gill is head of periodicals. Some will also have an advanced degree in your field. Library research guides are also a useful tool for graduate students. Look for your research guide from the link on the library homepage. Pictured above is a research guide. It will usually list your liaison librarian as well as key library resources and services for your discipline. If it's been some time since you have done in-depth research, or if you're new to academic research, get in touch with a librarian. We help thousands of students and faculty each year with the research for their coursework, assignments, and research projects. Or get assistance over the phone, via email, or make a one-on-one appointment. We also do online appointments. If you need some refreshers about research and using the Sprague Library, get up to speed by taking a look at some of the short videos on our YouTube channel, linked from the library homepage. Most videos are just a few minutes long. We also offer multiple workshops not connected to a course. Workshops are open to faculty, staff, and students via a simple online registration on the library homepage. Topics include citation management, Google Scholar, and setting up your Scholar profile, for example. If you have an idea for a workshop you'd like to see, let us know. If you can't find the full text of a book, article, or book chapter you need through one of our databases or the library catalog, request it through our Interlibrary Services. Books will be delivered to the library for you to pick up, and for chapters and articles, you'll receive an email link to download your copy. For books, you'll need to come to the library during opening hours to pick up the book and check it out to your account. Loan periods vary for interlibrary loan books since we are borrowing them from other institutions. Document delivery is for grad students in online programs, Broad Street users, and those requiring accessibility accommodations. We can also scan and print periodicals, microform materials, and book chapters from the library collection and email them to you, so you don't have to physically visit the library to use them. As the university has evolved, we've grown the need for a place to archive our research output in a way that benefits our researchers and the school as a whole. To help share our research, we joined the Digital Commons Network. Going forward, we will be archiving faculty publications, theses and dissertations, university publications, and research data. If you want to see work done by a previous grad student, head here to take a look at recent theses and dissertations. Questions? Use the Ask a Librarian service on the library homepage. Thank you.